Alright, so let's take our new villagers over to you-know-who, the ghost, the spiritual creature, whatever you want to call it, and see what they have to say when they meet him. What sucks is I still don't think we have a way to get into that optional room that we ran by earlier. Here it is, right here. I still don't think we have a way to get in here because my hammer, right, it won't break these walls. It seems like there's definitely a way to get in. But damned if I know what it is, because all these, yeah, see all these bricks are established bricks. Yeah, look, I can't damage any of the rocks on this mountain, so I can't get in there. Okay, keep going. Yeah, I can't even hit the ground here. This whole thing is just rock solid. Okay. Yeah, Magnus Flamer says use Vegeta's final flash to get in. Yes. Yeah, I agree. The turtle shell armor is really cool. I got it from fighting one of the optional mini bosses, and it makes you like you don't take much damage anymore, which is great. I basically turboed through the last couple hours of the game since I've had it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ugh. Well, here he is. You're back, and you brought some new friends with you. That's cracking. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Hermit. We come all the way from Furrowfield. DSP said we could live here, so here we are. We're looking forward to helping you make this place into a proper paradise. It's smashing to have you here, young lady. Welcome to the Isle of Awakening. Well, DSP, hadn't you better knock a few houses together for our new residents? Nah, mate, I came here to, like, build stuff, not get stuff built for me, yeah? We're all here talking about it on the boat, and I'm totally stoked to get started. Too right, I was cooped up on that shit for blooming ages, and now we're here. We darned if we're gonna make nothing. What? Are you telling me that you're all builders? Well, that is bombshell. How long have I dreamed of the day that bevy of builders would set foot on this island soil? Speaking of which, this soil of yours is in a terrible state. I'll have to be getting that sorted before my proper building can begin. That's a splendid suggestion, Wrigley. As soon as we have some lovely, healthy soil, we can start growing our crops. I know a banging place to do that, the Green Gardens. You just have to head northeast until you bump into a stone tablet. Let's go. Alright, it's been added to the map. The quickest way to get there is to hop off the cliff and use your windbreakers to ride down. Gotcha. I nearly forgot the most important thing, the real reason you rocked up here to see me. You brought me some mini medals, haven't you? And you'll be waiting to trade them for treasure? Whenever you got a nice little collection going, find me and hit triangle and we can swap. Okay, let's see. You got 7 mini medals. I see, I'll take them if you don't mind. For any 1 medal, I'll give you a pair of geeky specs. For 4 medal mark, I'll give you player leers. For any of the 4 medals, I'll give you a copy of Bustling Streets. Whatever the hell that is. This thing said you brought me 7 medals. When you give 10, he'll give me a bow. So there will be ranged combat. I got a new recipe. The player leer. An eccentric instrument that brings back memories of a bygone age. Interesting. Shout out to Owain Jasser, who has subscribed to the channel. Thank you for the sub, Owain. I appreciate that. Well, young builder, how does it feel to pocket your very first accessory? If you want to put it on, just use a dressing table. You can chop, and change your appearance however you like. If you know the recipe, go ahead and bang one together. If not, I seem to recall one not knocking about in the Green Garden somewhere. Okay. I'm pretty sure we don't have the recipe for that table yet. Alright, so he wants us to jump off here. We'll go down to the Green Gardens. Right down here. Alright, ready? Here we go! Here comes everyone with me, look! La 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 la! La 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 la! La 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 la! La Nice view. Oh, Linda right on top. Linda, there's a work table right there. Examine. Is this the stone tablet old Whitebeard told us about? Indeed it is, Mulroth, my boy. This tablet was a knock together by the last builder who lives here, a mysterious and magical creation. It reacts to the innermost thoughts of the island's master. When an idea materializes in their mind, it will be etched into the stone itself. That means you, DSP, you must consider the needs of the island and its inhabitants and what you must build to fulfill those needs. Once you've decided your goals, it's time for the tablet to work its magic and set it all in stone, literally. Let's see, what do we need? Well, that pink squirmy thing said the soil here is in a bad way. That seems like an important thing to fix. And I don't mean to grow crops or farm animals or anything so practical as that. What this island needs is nature. You want us to build nature? Images of a country village nestled between a lush forest and sparkling streams swirl around in DSP's mind. Yeah. Make Yusha says the leer is good and I should make it. So make a river, make a meadow, and make a forest. Okay. The ground around the tablet is cracked and dry. It would be better if it was wetter, so build a raging river. An arid wasteland stretches out before you. If it was big, beautiful meadow instead, that would be a wonderful sight, wouldn't it? Building building a builder's paradise will require a lot of wood, so work with Wrigley to build a forest that will satisfy your hunger for lumber. You want to make a river, a meadow, and a forest? Bwahaha! You're nothing if not ambitious, my boy. When I said this island needed nature, I didn't actually expect you to make it. This is rather a bigger undertaking than searing a scallywinkle, you know. I never thought of creating a landscape from scratch before, but now that you mention it, I think you and Lulu would really be onto something. And who better to green it up than us farmers? I ain't ever been prouder to say I'm a fertile fieldian born and bred. Yeah, man. Hey, DSP. While we're busy prettying this place up, how about you build us those new cribs your hermit maid promised us? A most excellent idea. What better way to put all the items we brought with us to good use? Huh. It's just as jam-packed with the awesomest things Furrowfield has to offer. It's all like useful as... Gosh, these new friends of yours are certainly raring to go. Did something happen on Furrowfield that I should know about? Well, whatever the reason, I think their passion for building might be rubbing off on me. Perhaps I'll even join in on the building work myself. Let the building begin! Look at this. Crafting station upgraded. You remember all the recipes you learned on Furrowfield. Very nice. Whoa! So you upgraded your builder's workbench, have you? That workbench is a little different from the other crafting stations you've used before. It's imbued with building spirit. You just have to pay your respects to the builders of yore by spending a few gratitude points, and you can unlock new recipes. Use this workbench well, and this place will be builder's paradise in no time. Okay. So, best in category to make it easier to find what you want at the crafting station at the Isle of... Ah! What the hell? What's going on? What? What the fuck happened? I got attacked out of nowhere. I don't even know what happened. Alright, anyway. To make it easier to find what you want at the crafting station on the Isle of Awakening, recipes are divided into a number of different categories. Okay. You want to build a river where such happens that I know the perfect place. While you and Mulroth were off actually, were off adventuring, I was exploring every day and I got to know the lay of the land here rather well. Well then, let our resident explorer Lulu guide you to the side of the river to be. MPB Smith 2 just reached over 13 months. Said afternoon Philly. Thank you, MPB Smith 2. How you doing? And welcome to the stream. Okay. So, let's see here. As you head out, do not fear. Should you lose your bearings, you can warp back to the tablet. Aha. I'll be with the temple watching your hard at work. Come and find me when you're finished. Come along then, let's go and get this river running. Can you see those highlands over there, DSP? I think that would be the perfect spot for the source of our river. A river in the highlands? Are you mad? Rivers are supposed to wind through valleys, not right on top of hills. Everyone knows that. Hold on, Bonanzo. It sounds like Lulu has a plan. Let's head up there and see what we can see. Last one, there's a rotten egg. Where do these people get their energy? Very well, this way. I don't want to talk, I want to go check the build. There we go. So, locked. Spend gratitude points to learn this recipe. Wooden wall. Wooden floor. Look at all these. A slimy block. Wooden handrail. Straw door and a chimney. Diagonal fencing. Planter. A pet bull. Recruit animals to the Isle of Awakening with a pet bull. Look at that. Pet bedding. I can get naughty nightlight made of rubies. So I can only unlock the ones. I guess I can only unlock the ones that are green. I'm a little confused here. The filter fountain. Framed flowers. Are these free? I'm so confused here. Let's look. Pet bowl. They won't let me. So you unlock these when you recruit animals. See, they're conditional. So when I collect rubies, you get that one. If you get animals, you get that one. Build freshwater tiles on the Isle of Awakening to get a filter fountain. For different types of rooms for a grand piano. And different types of flowers for framed flowers. I see. And the other ones say to spend, but I can't spend right now. Doesn't seem to be a way to spend. See that? Huh. I can craft a bustling streets consumable. Sheet music for treading through the throngs allows you to play bustling streets. Sure, why not? Okay. DJ Runo Chitty said, oh wow, what Minecraft mod is this? This is not Minecraft at all. How dare you say that? Okay. Oh, look, a bed. There's some new stuff. Okay, what's happening? This way, stop what? What did she say? Stop derailing? I wasn't paying any attention. I guess we gotta follow her. Did I get my... I got my scallywinkles back. She said, this way, stop dawdling. I wasn't paying any attention. I wasn't following her. So, I wonder if there will be any optional puzzles to complete here to get more mini-medals, right? Okay. Champion Stunlock says, now that more streamers are speaking out, do you feel Twitch gives different treatment to men and women? I have no idea. What you guys gotta understand is I don't pay any attention to anyone but me. And initially, Twitch was being kind of harsh with me with rules and stuff, and then I basically talked to them and said, I will do my best to abide by the rules, and I haven't been bothered by Twitch about anything in like a year and a half. So, I have no complaints in regards to how Twitch treats me. I have no idea how they treat anybody else whatsoever, and I don't care because that's not me. I just pay attention to my own shit, dude. I don't know how they treat anyone, you know? So, I mind my own beeswax. Like I said, I'm happy with how they treat me. I'm sure that they give me some leniency considering the amount of false reports that must come in about me on every day, and I never break the rules. So I'm happy. I'm very pleased, and I have no complaints. So the only thing I would say, the one thing that's annoying, and this is the God's honest truth, is that I enjoyed doing sponsored streams last year, the 2 that I did, and because of trolls harassing the game developers who I did the sponsored streams for, I'm not allowed to do those anymore. I think that's kind of messed up because that's something that has nothing to do with me. It's a bunch of fucking assholes harassing people, not me. But outside of that, I have no complaints. You know, I would have loved to do more sponsor stream opportunities, and I can't. But that's really the only complaint I have about Twitch, so. Okay. What do you make of the view, DSP? Do you see how the ground down below is a different color? I believe it's an old riverbed. If we could create some kind of water source at the top of the cliff, we'd soon have the whole thing filled with water again. Ah. Hang on a minute, Lulu. Is this a bloomin' big river you're after, ain't it? DSP's a builder, not a miracle worker. I, for one, think it's a wonderful idea. This goes far beyond making tasty recipes or beautiful buildings. You'd have us remake the landscape itself. There's just one thing I haven't figured out. How in the world do we get a river's worth of water up here? Okay. I don't know. All I have is the little pot. And it is endless. Lulu does have some grand ideas. I think the two of us could really get going. She seems a bit worried about how to get all the water up here, but I know you've got just the solution. That bottomless pot of yours should still have full, fresh, furrow-field water. You just have to tip it over and pour it out. When it runs over the edge, it'll fill the whole riverbed. The whole riverbed, you say? I wonder if it'll flow all the way down there. Well, there's only one way to find out. Go on, slush out some water and see what happens. Just make sure it's nice, clean water and not dirty water. Okay. What in the world just happened? I've never seen so much water pour out of a pot. Look at that. What the fuck is an ant? An ant came out of the pot, too. There was an ant living in the pot the whole time. Look at it. Where did it come from? The water's flowing right over the cliff and all the way to the bottom. What the fuck? Fucking ant. It's a blue and beautiful waterfall. We're making nature. There's a fucking ant. Goodness me, there's water everywhere, but I'm soaked through to my small clothes, but I don't care one jot. Alright, we got some idiot spamming in the stream chat here. Hold on. Let's get rid of this guy. Alright, he's out of there. Jim and Stunlock says, can you talk to Twitch about your sponsor streams issue to see if they can resolve it? Last time I did, they basically lied to me. They were like, oh, that's just an issue with the leaderboard or whatever. Everyone's having problems with the sponsor streams leaderboard. It's not just you. That was like a year ago. So I really don't care. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Would I enjoy doing sponsor streams and making extra money because I need it? Yes. But the fact that I know that the trolls will do absolutely everything to make my life a living hell, I don't blame Twitch, and I don't want to basically poke the hornet's nest, so to speak. I like what I do here. I realize that Twitch probably puts up with a lot of shit from the trolls harassing them with false reports and the like. The last thing that I want to do is now piss them off. So, I just don't see the point, being honest. I don't, Okay. We got the water flowing. We have the source for our river now, but this is just the start. That magic pot of yours has really saved the day. With an exceedingly useful tool like that at our disposal, we have this river up and running in no time. What we have to do now is fill up the rest of the riverbed. I'm going to inspect the bottom of the waterfall. Everyone follow me. She just jumped off a sheer cliff face. She's up and mad. I think I like her. Hold up. I'm right behind you. Better late than never. The river isn't going to make itself. We need to fill this whole riverbed with water. Okay. The building begins again. I'll set this one out. Building stuff isn't exactly my strong suit. You lot get to work on the rivers and meadows and woods and what have you. I'll stay on the lookout for monsters. I totally forgot. It isn't just a river we're after. We got to get our greenery game going too. We'll need Wrigley's help to purify the soil. Say, Brittany, why don't we three leave the river building to the others and take care of the fields and forests? Very well. You can handle the replanting. Rosie, Perry, Weirdy, Beardy, and I will take charge of the river. Fine by me. I just admit I am more than a little excited to be building scenery from scratch. You're part of the team River 2, DSP. I'll show you where we want you to pour the water. Be sure to fill every nook and cranny. None of us will mind getting our feet wet, so pour away. Philip Smelly chaired the 303-bit chair to become the top cheer of the day and says, hey, have you considered moving from the center of the couch? If we swap fusions, you'll find it wears a lot more evenly. No, the reason I'm sitting in the middle of the couch is because sitting on the cushions actually already wore out within like a year. And then I started sitting in the middle, and I put a pillow under me. But there's no point in sitting on the sides. It doesn't really help anymore. It just sinks completely in, so. But thank you for the cheer. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. $303 bits. Thank you for that. Alright. So, pour away. Oh. Alright, right here. Ah! Unleash the waters. Yes! What happened? I got hit by something. What? A ghost? A violent ghost showed up. It's incredibly violent. Oh god, it lit me on fire from monstrous damage. I insta-killed it. Dude, what the hell? Ghost showed up out of nowhere and started destroying me. That's not cool. Oh my god. Another freaking ghost. Magnus Flamebeard did a 587-bit cheers and back for more. Hulk Hogan leg drop off the Hell in the Cell. TKO. So Magnus Flamebeard has now become the top cheer today with 587 bits. Thank you, Magnus. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. Thank you. Will anyone defeat him? I do not know, but the Hulk Hogan leg drop is pretty potent. He's attacking my friends! Dead. Dickhead. Alright, sadly these trolls keep coming back. There's nothing I can do about this besides go into sub-only mode. Excuse me, not sub-only mode. What do you call it? Followers only mode. So sadly we're gonna have to do this right now. And I apologize, I didn't want to do that. We have to go to followers only mode temporarily, okay, everybody? Alright, hold on, let me kill this ghost. We got some contributions coming in. You freaking ghost! Take, you son of a bitch! He's doing a double axe hammer blow. Like Jim the Anvil Neidhart. He seriously is. Ah! Why are there so many ghosts? What the hell is another ghost? There's so many ghosts! Axe hammer blow! Why are there so many ghosts? NPB Smith just sent me $5. He says, Philip, wondering if you'd recommend the game so far. I love Giant Quest and I love Minecraft, so I've really been thinking about picking it up. Yeah! I really like the game. And, in fact, the game, in my opinion, in some extents, if you like a game with a story, is much better than Minecraft because it has an actual set story that we're advancing. It's not just about open world crafting. I've been playing for about, I want to say about over 12 hours now. And it's been like a definitive story with hidden side content, side characters. It's really good. It really is like Dragon Quest with crafting elements, so I like it a lot. So thank you, MPB Smith, for the $5 tip. That gets us up to $24 of tips today. I appreciate that. And then Philip Smelly Chair did a 600-bit cheer and said, I heard Kat saying the other night she wants to be gone before the baby comes. Well, there is no baby coming, stupid. That's just a detractor meme. Not to say that we didn't know that your name was a detractor meme or anything. There you go. But thank you for the top cheer of the day regardless. I appreciate that. And you are pretty stupid to believe that. Haha. MPB Smith asked, do you have the same elements of freedom from like Minecraft, like base building and stuff? Right now, no. Right now, it's been very adherent to a set story. It's been a linear thing with a set story. The only thing that's not linear is when we're exploring the open world, there's like hidden characters you could trade with to get items and stuff. There's optional boss battles you can do to earn, like the shell armor I'm wearing. I fought an optional boss and I got it, and now I take way less damage than I used to. But it's been very linear story-wise. From what I'm to understand later on, it actually opens up and becomes way more freedom. Where maybe you could build optional bases and settlements and stuff. But for now, it's been very linear. So. Okay. Ah, itchy. You've actually built yourselves a river. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very good. In fact, we have these bleak and blasted plains transformed into a pastoral paradise in no time. While you two were away, I spent a great deal of time making plans for Lulutopia, right down to the minutest of details. I came to the conclusion that a whole host of wonderful water features was just what my subjects would wish for. Alright, hold on a second. Here we go again. Here we go again. Stupid idiots spamming the chat again. Alright, so what do you mean your subjects? We're building my empire of evisceration here, remember? Maybe if you ask DSP nicely, he'll set aside some space for you in my kingdom. The dungeon! Oh my god. Simmer down, younglings. I'm the eldest here, so I get to decide what we do. We found Bonanzoland. Now there's nothing for you to fight about. Shut it, Fuzzface. This is between me and her. Oh my god. Wonderful. You made us a wonderfully picturesque river. When it comes to making nature, you're a natural. Excuse me. Speaking of which, where did you come across that unusual pot? A gentleman called Pastor Al gave it to you. I'd like to have met him. He sounds like a thoroughly fine fellow. You'll have to tell me all about your adventures on Furrowfield soon as things calm down a little. But that shall have to wait for the time being. Our work is far from finished. The river isn't nearly long enough to satisfy my standards. Next on the agenda is extending its reach by means of the Grand Lulutopian Canal. Okay. Another friggin' ghost? Insta-kill. It's time to begin the construction of the Grand Lulutopian Canal. We need to extend the river even further if we're to turn my vision into a reality. But the old riverbed only goes this far. How are we supposed to make the river longer? Actually, it looks like the river did used to be longer. It's just that it's been blocked by a bunch of soil and sand. It should be easy enough to smash through that soft stuff and open it up again. You're right. Well spotted, Malroth. Just so happens that I brought something from Furrowfield for just an occasion. This chest is filled with the sturdiest of construction materials. We can use them to shore up the banks as we clear a path for the river. You can leave the dinghy to us, DSP. Why don't you and Wrigley get started on greenifying things up around here? Okay. Where's Wrigley? Where did he go? Oh. He appeared out of nowhere. Shout out to Axel878 who just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Axel, for the sub. I appreciate that. Is work on the river going swimmingly? And the others are busy with that. You and me can do something about this here stony soil. Hey, you guys. Thought you'd leave the rest of the Green Gang crew out in the decision making, did you? Don't think so, mate. And Brittany and I rustled up a few helpful items to ensure the whole metal making process runs smoothly. Some balls of worm food. I thought I was gonna straight vom when I stuck my hands in the pot to get the ingredients for these things. Seriously though, it was nasty. Worm food? My favorite snack. Plunk one of them loverly lumps on the ground and I'll gobble it up and turn the hard sand around it into soft soil while I'm at it. Me and Lil will show you where to put them. Ah, my nose is itching me today. It's annoying me. Come on, squad, let's roll. Alright. So I need worm food. Here it is. Up here? The meadow right here would be lush. Okay. Yay! Oh my god. Here's another one. Okay. Ah. What the? Help? What's going on? Oh my god, waves of monsters. Evil ants! Evil ants are attacking! Take that, assholes! Alright, the monster mob has been defeated. Nice. Still not reading chat? Oh, I'm reading chat. I'm just ignoring all the ridiculously stupid stuff that some people are saying. I've also been taking care of the trolls, if you haven't noticed. At this point, I don't know if anyone's going to beat Philip's smelly chair for top cheer of the week because he's been cheering quite a lot this week. And he's certainly in first place right now. Okay. Seriously, that's totally sick fieldwork, DSP. Everything looks so much nicer now. Imagine how lovelier it will look when the whole riverside is draped in greenery. Let's leave that with the DSP. It's his island anyway. His meadow making sensibilities are off the hook. Want to make it 10 miles worthy of Meadow for starters? This place is going to look so sick when you're done. If you're out of worm food, just make some more. Alright. Make a meadow, make a river. And then there's make a forest. Well, I have to craft more worm food, but there's nowhere to do that yet, right? So they're working on the river. Where can I craft some worm food? I gotta go to my crafting bench and make a bunch of worm food. There we go. There we go. I can make how many? 9. I made as much as I can. I don't actually think that I can craft fertilizer or can. No, I need night soil is what I need. To do that, they need to have an outhouse to use the bathroom, right? So I can't do that yet. I can only work with what I've got. MPB Smith 2 just sent me another $5. Thank you very much. Do you think that non-linear crafting slower parts of the game are fun enough to maybe continue playing after you beat the main story? It seems like a good game for chill streams. I know I'd like to see more of it. See, I don't know yet. That's a good question. What I can tell you is the reason that I'm really digging the game is the actual linear story. And I want to see how long it is and how far we progress. Maybe after the linear story ends, there's a ton of potential for doing optional stuff, but I wouldn't know that yet. We have to keep going. So, I can't answer your question because we're not even close to being far enough into the game. I could probably check that out later, though. Alright, so if I do a ball of worm food, right? There you go. They're working on the river. What I could do here, yeah, I can put the water in. See that? So they're building, I'm just gonna keep filling with water, whatever they're building. Yep. Alright, I need 4 more meadow things. Do one right here. Oh, it's screwed up. Is it only going to do it on the ground and not up here? That's lame. That's pretty lame. Alright, that'll cover that. Alright, that counted. I need 3 more. The slime doesn't even attack. Look, he stands around. There we go. The slimes just chill. Nice. Well, job done. Oh, he's finished? Wonderful work, Wrigley. You've turned all that dry, cracked soil into a marvelous meadow. This place is straight banging now. Get a load of all the grass. This place is starting to look more and more like furrow field. That's the idea. We'll look even lovelier once we give the whole riverbank the green treatment. Oh, and don't forget that patch over there and a bit there. You're always thinking a few steps ahead, aren't you? Maybe I'll make you my Imperial Gardener-in-Chief. What about me? After all the mud I munched for you, if I don't get that job, I'll be greener than all this grass put together. Alright, so apparently I've made the meadow, even though it's really patchy and shitty looking. You ticked one of the tablet targets off the list, I see. Congrats. For every objective you complete, a mini medal will come into being. Once you collected a few, bring them to me. I'll swap them for some of my most prized possessions. I'm mad for mini medals. Would you look at that? It's a mini medal.
Yay!
Alright. Very nice. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's a fine field. It's all good thing to where you place that worm fruit. I never done it, couldn't have done it without you. Thanks so much. Everything's so nicer now that we have some green grass and to roll around in. We can crack with making a forest next, then get a break for the old river building. Yeah, the forest is next. Alright, so the river's coming along. We can start working on the wood next. We got just the thing for that. Briny and I have been rather busy. Little bees, take these are for you. Alright, the woody goodies. Yep, woody goodies. I've been anchoring some of that stuff since we were back on Furrow Field. You got all the ingredients you need to grow a fully fledged forest. Okay. Alright, he's gonna make the forest. You just said that. He wants 5 tiles of forest on the map. 5 tiles. There we go. Where can we do this? One here, I guess? Yeah. Okay, that's 1 tile of forest he's gonna make. Probably put one right here. I don't know if that's gonna count. I hope so. I'm gonna have to make more though, I think. What's going on with this river? They need more water, right? Yup. Oh, this is full. DSP! Check it out, we dug out a canal so the river can continue a bit further. When I was swinging that hammer to and fro, I felt like I'd become a builder myself. It was ever so invigorating. Did I ever play Chrono Cross? Asked Magnus Flamebeard. Nope, never. I knew about it, but I never had a chance to play it. Oh my god. This one idiot is coming in with a ton of stupid clone accounts that he made like 2 days ago, just so he could come in today and spam the chat with stupid shit. It's so dumb. Alright, anyway. The canal is complete. I gotta fill it with water. Our waterway grows ever longer. Now we can build ourselves a glorious river fitting of Bonanzo land. Put fresh water here. Get rid of this muddy water. The 4Q Fury from Furfield certainly aren't afraid to get their hands dirty. Everyone tried to keep my hands positively filthy, and I learned it from DSP. Great. Exactly the kind of people we need in Lulutopia. Alright. How many times do we have to go through this, Lulu? It's my empire of evisceration. Of course. The Paradox cheered and said, why are there so many trolls today? Because they're fucking bored and they have nothing to do with their lives. Whatever. I can't tell if these two are friends or enemies. Like, they love to hate each other. Okay. I don't know why this water is so muddy, but... Darn, see, only one of the forest squares counted. What is it? They want an entire square that's not hindered by anything. See, because he built that and it didn't count. That sucks. I gotta find, like, perfectly fucking flat ground to put down the forest on or it doesn't count. Yeah, see, it doesn't count here at all. That should count. That's, like, perfect. Okay. Are you ready to continue work? I want to make it the biggest, best waterway ever. I'll show you where the water is pouring, just like we did before. I already poured the water. Oops. Slightly slurry on the stick, the water's gone all dirty. How'd that happen? Right here, yeah. That's just blooming great. Look at this dirty water. Seems we got spoiled soil. The stuff nearly ruined us back in Furrow Field, and now it's the only gun who showed up here too. Unless we get rid of the spoiled soil, the water won't ever get clean. If you do me a favor, could you use that bottomless pot to screw up the muddy water? It might be our only hope. Alright, that's marvelous. If that pot is really something else, now the muddy water's out of the way, we can get back to finishing our river. Aha! Alright. You're doing a good job of scooping out all the muddy water, but as long as that spoiled soil's there, our river's lower reaches will stay soily forever. I can barely bear to look at this stuff. All the trouble it gave us back at Furrow Field. We need to get rid of that grotty group gone. You gotta help us use your hammer and smash that nasty muck. God damn it. Once we get rid of all of it, it should be fine. There we go. We cleared away all that slimy, spoiled soil. It's a weight off my shoulders. Amazing! Thanks for digging out the dirty soil. Now we can carry on making our river. If the worst should happen and the water goes all muddy again, scoop it up with that bottomless pot of yours. Okay. Very nice. Enough talking and Lulu somebody slacking off. You go nuts. Alright. Nice, here's one. I need 2 more of this though. So while he does that one, I gotta go back. I gotta craft 2 more. Alright, I need 2. Alright, 2 woody goodies. Good. Now we can do more. MVP Smith says, I'm playing Final Fantasy 15. Did you ever do the side quest? Boring and repetitive as shit. It depends on which ones you're talking about. Some of them are like ridiculously bad grinding. Others aren't so bad. It all depends. Great. A mob of annoying ants. Take this. I guess you filthy freaks. The slime started attacking. What the hell is this? How did I drop this? I don't know how I did that. Two more. I gotta find a whole open area that I could do it. That didn't work. Nope. It didn't work. God damn it. Maybe I'll save that for later since it's not working right. Okay. Okay. Alright, this right, our river will be envy of all our neighbors, whoever they may be. The river's gonna go right through what I created, isn't it? The river looks so much bigger and better now. Impressive work. Yet it seems like somewhat abrupt. Could not be bigger and better still. How about we clear some of this more dirt out of the way, and DSP can go potty with the pot again. What's more, once we make a path for the water, there's a perfect place for a pretty pond. What a splendid idea. Let's get started right away. We need to dig a path through that dirt over there so the river can run all the way to the pond. I'm ready and raring to go. Let's go. Those two are really excited about smashing soil. When it comes to earth-shattering events, you can count me in. While youngsters are busy here, there's a certain area nearby that I'd like to inspect more closely. By the time I get back, I expect to see this river winding all the way from the mountains to the Bonanza Land Basin. It's gotten into you, Perry. Everyone's jetting off left, right, and center, and you're stood there like a statue. Not thinking of slacking off, are you? No, it ain't that. It's that sound, the rumbling. I can't take it no more. I'm sick and tired of blooming cabbages and blooming pumpkins. You got anything else? You don't need your greens. You'll never grow big and strong. If you have a hankering for more exotic foodstuffs, you're in luck. There are several small islands nearby that are packed with exciting ingredients. Many an explorer has set sail for those shores in search of new materials. Though the islands have been long since abandoned, their secrets sleep there still. Why don't you and Malraux take a quick trip over to one of these explorer shores and see what you can find? See you later, Magnus Flamebeard. I hope that you have a good night. If you can come back later tonight for Minecraft, that's a really chill stream too. But if not, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you later. Thank you for all your support today. Chickens? How are we supposed to catch them? Whatever, we can cross that road when we come to it. So apparently there's chickens. Speak to Old Brownbeard on the dock. I'm sure he'll be happy to ferry you over. Alright. Hear that, Perry? Me and DSP are off to explore islands and fetch a fine feast for you. You get back and find you haven't helped Rosie and Lulu with the river, I'll smash every last egg right in front of you and make you lick it off the dirt, understand? Yes, Mr. Malraux, the crippling cramps in my stomach ain't that bad. If you can bring back a chicken, that won't do. I'll be ever so happy. There ain't no time like wasting. Warp yourself to the dock and have that brown beard fella take you to one of those fall-infested islands. Alright, I need to put down 2 more forests somewhere. So why not just do them right here, right? I need 1 more. Alright. I'm trying to find a spot without a ton of elevation where it would count. Right there. Hopefully that counts. I guess we'll find out. Because we got 4, we need 1 more. Let's see if this counts before we leave. The river is 50% done. Alright, Magnus Flamebeard, have a good night then, man. Sorry you can't join me tonight. It didn't work? No. I need to do another one. Oh my god. Thank god I got a lot of crafting components. I gotta find the most perfectly flat area. Like this. That's gonna count. Nice. So that should be objective number 2 done. And I gotta go to the docks while they're working on the river, I guess. Here we go. Paradox S, is the game worth the money? I mean, if you like this kind of thing, my answer is yes. It shows a fine spot for the wood. I bet this place looks lush now. No, it doesn't. It looks like shit. You did a pretty tight job. I'm worried if your woodworking skills goes viral, you'll be straight up famous. Viral? I don't know if I like the sound of that. Whatever Brittany's talking about, I'm sure it's a good thing, and this is a wondrous wood. Let's make a moment to admire it. It's hilarious because it doesn't look like a wood at all. Yes, this is a full $60 release, Paradox. It is. Alright, we got our little meadow, we got our little wood, we legit bossed it. Mad props to the green yang. Alright, so tablet target 2 complete. So another mini medal, but I only have 9. I need 1 more to get 10, which would allow me to get the bow, he said, right? Soil was in the right state before. Thank you for your hard work. And fill the island with fields and forests to your fancy. Okay. MPB Smith has now tipped me $15. He says, have you played any of the main series Dragon Quest games other than 11? Most of them are on the DS, so they'd be tough for streaming, but I really think you'd like 8 since it's a console game, especially since I know you were a big fan of 11. 9's my favorite. I played, there were 3 of them that I believe were either on the DS or Game Boy Advance. I forget which, but I played the 3 of them. And I think one was like 5. It might have been like 4, 5, and 6, or 5, 6, and 7. I don't know which ones they were, but I played all 3 of them. And I actually liked them all. And I you know, actually would love to play those again, but like you said, I don't think there's like available ports of those games for modern consoles. It would be like trying to find a really difficult way to like you know, play them. So let's see where 43, 44, $44 tips so far today. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that very much. And thank you, MPV Smith 2, for the biggest tip of the day. Excellent.